What is going on, guys? It is Smothers MC here, and welcome back to Minecraft, where today we're not playing any Mineplex, we're not playing any Hypixel, we're playing in a single-player world, normal single-player world, except you might notice stuff. I have mods. So, today we are showcasing the mod, the Backpacks mod. So, the Backpacks mod is a mod that implements a bunch of backpacks, as you might have guessed, which help you in your day-to-day Minecraft life if you're playing single-player, or if they allow it on servers, so like one of your friends' servers, that helps too. So what it does, it just gives you extra slots to keep your stuff in if your inventory gets cramped. So, the first backpack is your traditional, regular backpack. Nothing else. It is leather, 8 leather around the crafting table like this. So, if we craft that, great crafting, you get a backpack. So then this backpack is just 27 slots extra that you can have in your inventory that actually isn't taking up space. So it's like a chest that you can carry with you. So it's just a normal backpack. So right-clicking opens it. Left-clicking doesn't do anything. Well, I guess you could punch with it. But if you shift right-click, you can rename it. So I can rename it something like Sean's backpack. So now I have Sean's backpack. I can right-click. I can throw stuff in there. So I have Sean's backpack, nothing's in my inventory. I can even drop it, run around, do stuff, punch, la-di-da-di-dum. Come back, it hasn't despawned yet. Open it, and everything's there. But be warned, do not die with it, or else you lose all your stuff. So, note, do not take with mining if like you're near lava or stuff. So just don't try to die with it if you have stuff in it. That's just note. But anyways, so the next one is the workbench backpack, which is crafted the same way, but just with a crafting table in the middle. So we can do that, and then just plop a crafting table in there. Then we have the workbench backpack. Again, we can rename it. We can rename all of these backpacks, even the bigger ones, which I'll get to later. So just all of them can be renamed and stuff like that. So with this, if you open it, you only have one row, which is 9 slots. But you have a crafting grid, so you can put stuff in it like cactus green and bone meal, la-da-da-da-da, same deal. I'm just going to make it day. Alright, so same deal with that. But there is a crafting matrix where you can put designated crafting recipes. Like say I wanted to craft that, it would find it, first of all, if it makes something, it would find all the materials in here, and if it has it, it can craft it. So if I just wanted to do this and make some lime dye, I can do that. And then when I click on this, it takes it from my inventory, and then I can just put it in my, it takes it from my backpack, and I can put it in my inventory, and then I can just clear, and then it's all good. So then we just crafted some lime dye. So then the next backpack is the dyed backpack, which is where the lime comes in. So I chose lime dye because it's pretty cool. So then what you can do, the crafting recipe is 8 leather around with lime dye in the middle, or whatever dye that I use lime dye, but whatever dye works, whatever dye you like. So this is the same thing as the first backpack, except of course not the same exact one, but it does the same thing. It holds 27 slots, so it's pretty cool, especially because it's colored. So that's the only advantage that it has from the original backpack, is that it's colored, so it looks cooler in your inventory. If you have a lot of dye lying around, you're like, huh, I just want to make a colored backpack. So anyways, that's what it does. You can also rename it. So yeah, that's the 3 basic backpacks. Now let's move on to the big backpacks. First we have the traditional big backpack, which is made the same way as the original backpacks, but with tan leather instead of regular leather. So this comes in the backpack mod, as you saw. The backpack, it says it right there, underneath the tan leather. So that's, why do I keep exiting out? That's crafted by smelting bound leather in a furnace. And bound leather is made with 7 string and 2 leather. So if we do that, we can do 7 leather, or 7 string, 2 leather to make bound leather. And then we can plop bound leather in the furnace. So bound leather and tan leather both come with the mod and aren't in vanilla Minecraft. I'm sure you guys are all figured that out by now. So then tan leather you have here, and then we can just do it in the same orientation. And then you have a big backpack. So a big backpack, as opposed to the regular backpacks, is bigger, as you guess. So instead of having the traditional 27, you have 54, which gives you an extra good amount. It's like having a double chest as opposed to a single chest. So this doesn't cost that much extra, except unless you want to keep your string, because that would do it. But it doesn't cost too much extra, and I think it's really worth it to have a lot of big backpacks, because they double your storage, and that can really help when you're out in the wilderness. So the next one, as you might have guessed, is the big workbench backpack, which is 8 tan leather and a crafting table. So it's the same crafting recipes, but with tan leather instead. So now I can go 8 tan leather and a crafting table is the big workbench backpack. That's hard to say. Tongue twister. Big workbench backpack. Big workbench backpack. Big workbench backpack. Actually, I guess not. But anyway, so you can like put stuff in there. You can make a crafting thing if it fits. Of course it doesn't. So then, yeah, that's what that's for. But it has 2 rows, so it has 18 slots instead of just the regular backpack, the regular crafting backpack, which is 8. So then the last one here is a big dyed backpack. In this case, I'm using lime again because I have it in my inventory. So the big lime backpack, as you might have guessed, 8 tan leather, 1 dye in the middle. I almost said lime dye. So then you can just do that, surround it in lime, and that. So again, as I said earlier, the lime backpack is just for decoration if you want it to look prettier. So I think the lime looks pretty cool, honestly, in my inventory. But anyways, so those are the 6 backpacks that you have in the backpacks mod. So as I said at the beginning, this really helps in like single player worlds. If say I'm going mining and then I have a pickaxe or something in here and I go, oh shoot, I forgot a pickaxe. Alright, jeez. No, bad skeleton. Alright, but anyways, and then I go, oh wait, I have it with me right here. Grab a pickaxe, start mining, and then you're like, oh no, I found some iron and I want to make an iron pickaxe. Oh jeez, I'm gonna die. I made an iron pickaxe. I wish I could teleport to the surface right now. I found some iron, but I forgot to bring a crafting table to make an iron pickaxe. Oh shoot. How am I gonna do this? And then you can just... Oh, can I like please get to the top? This is... But anyway, so yes, that's what I think it's very useful for. So if you agree, I think this could be a mod for you. So anyways, thank you guys for watching my mod showcase on the Backpacks mod. I think it will be updated soon. But for the meantime, if you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Oh jeez. That's pleasant. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I will link a description, or I will link a download for this mod in the description. And anyways, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. I will see all you guys in the next video.